Oke. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is, I want to introduce myself. My name is Reza Akbar Pahlevi, and I will presentation my paper with the title Synthesis of Cu1 X SPX with composite CuSO4 using the curve precipitation method, structure and thermoelectric performance. Okay. Introduction. In daily life, we use of electrical energy in every day, such as refrigerator, such as blender. This more consumption of electrical energy, it will be the renewable energy crisis. And the solution of the renewable crisis energy is we must found sometime like alternative energy such as wind power, hydropower, geothermal energy, biofuel, solar energy. And this energy alternative have a negative effect from the environment. A thermoelectric device can transform temperature variation into electrical energy by leveraging the principles of the Seebeck and Peltier effects. This temperature difference can be generated by running machines, vehicle exhaust system, and similar source. A research method. In this research, we use the co-precipitation method for the synthesis. And the first type is adding a CuCl2 to H2 plus SbCl2 into DI water with 27 degrees Celsius temperature. After that, the TEA and IPA adding to the solution. After that, the solution will be green color, have and green color, and we increase the temperature until 80 degrees Celsius and wait for 30 minutes. After that, we add the thiourea into the solution. After that, the color will be a white color. After that, the next ammoniac 25% is adding to the solution, and the color solution, it will be black precipitation. And we wait the solution until 2 hours in 80 degrees Celsius temperature. After that, the precipitation, we clean the precipitation, use the ethanol and DI water using centrifuge machine. After that, we dry the powder, use the oven with 120 degrees Celsius for 2 hours, and we get the powder of Cu1-X SbX CuSO4 powder. The characterization instrument. First, the instrument of characterization is XRD, it brand Pan Analytical Type Expert Pro, to use to know the diffraction pole and the crystallite size. And next, we use the SEM-EDX FEI type Inspect S5T to know the morphology and the EDAX and mapping of the material. And next, the LZT 500 Linsays to know the thermoelectric performance. Result and discussion. And the result of SRD based on the COD database entry number 1010955, the CUS material shows peaks at 2 theta values of 29.28 degree, 31.79 degree, 32.82 degree, 47.99 degree, 52.73 degree, and 59.35 degree. The peak with the highest intensity is observed at 2 theta equals 47.99 degree, while other peaks are attributed to CUSO4. Some of the obtained results do not completely align with the database due to the presence of numerous impurity peaks that are not included in the database. And if we dope the material, the SRD will be happen peak shifting, and the peak shifting in this research in 2 theta 47.97 degree until 48.24 degree, and this peak shift to the right peak. And next, the crystallite size. In this research, the crystallite size, we use the scalar equation to obtain the crystallite size. The crystal size of CUS without composite is 80.6 nanometer. However, when a composite is added, the crystal size increased to 33.3 nanometer in CUS composite CuSO4. SSB, as antimony doping is introduced, the crystal size decreased, reaching 33.2 nanometer in SB dope 0.04 mol, and the dropping further to 25.6 nanometer in SB dope 0.08 mol. This reduction is due to the activation energy need to substitute the doping atoms, which shift the energy from crystal growth to the incorporation of the doping atoms. And next, the same analyze at magnification of 20,000 times, so that the sample have a round shape with noticeable porosity. The grain size are mostly uniform and are distributed consistently across the sample. Next, the ADX result. We know that the ADX result, the dope is successfully dropped into the sample, and the indicator of successfully doped is in SB atomic percentage, while if the atomic percentage increase, it will be the SB atomic percentage will be increased too. Next, the thermoelectric performance. In thermoelectric performance, have two parameters, and first parameter is Seebeck coefficient, and second parameter is conductivity. In Seebeck coefficient, the Seebeck coefficient, it will be increased with the increasing of dope antimony mole, and the electrical conductivity is decreased while the doping is decreased. The mole doping is decreased, and the power factor of sample, it will be increased while the dope is increased too. Conclusion: the SRD results show change in the pattern with the addition of SB doping indicated by peak shift 47.97 degree to 48.24 degree. Additionally, crystal size decreased with increasing SB doping, starting from 33.3 nanometer for CUS and 25.6 nanometer for CUS, composite CUS4 and dope antimony 0.08. The same result revealed that the morphology of Cu1-X SbX CuSO4 appears as evenly distributed clumps. ADX analysis confirm successful SB doping, as indicated by the increasing atomic percentage of SB with higher doping level. And the Seebeck coefficient from the sample enhanced at 4043 Kelvin with additional SB doping, raising a highest value of 739.8 microvolt K for for CUS with the doping of antimony 0.08. And the electrical conductivity decreased with more SB doping with the lowest value of 163.4 S per cm for CUS, composite CuS4 with the doping of antimony 0.08. The power factor increased with the higher doping level, achieving a peak value of 89.4 microwatt per centimeter and Kelvin square for CUS, composite CuSO4 with the dope SB 0.08 mol. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.